Nigerian government has selected Ethiopian Airline Consortium as the preferred bidder for the much-awaited Nigerian carrier Nigerian Air. Minister of Aviation Senator Hadi Sirika made this known during a media briefing in Abuja. The minister said the airline scored 98% as regard the technical bid and 15 out of 20 as regard financial bid.
Part of those things that we intended to achieve was setting up of a national carrier. But that national carrier, at the onset, we said it would be a PPP project, public-private partnership project. And the public-partnership project in Nigeria is guided by an institution, which is the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission, ICRC. And they have set rules and objectives, and they have guidelines and timelines, and they have their documents with which we refer to at all times to establish. The starting point was an invitation to bid for the ownership of the national carrier, which is named Nigeria Air, under the ICRC, and it was published in The Economist and in several local newspapers on the 5th of March 2022, with the deadline for the request for proposal set for 10th of May 2022, and for some reason we extended it to 10th of June. And I'm happy to announce that from the records of ICRC, Nigeria is perhaps the first country in the world that set up a portal where everything that has to do with PPPs are posted there. So the transparency is unparalleled. Every single thing you're doing or PPP is uploaded on that web portal of ICRC. So the Ethiopian Airline Consortium got a combined score, technical and financial bid of 86.7%. 86.7%. The Ethiopian Airline Consortium was declared the preferred bidder, and the evaluation team will then proceed with the due diligence of the consortium. This has been achieved. The airline, Ethiopian Airline itself, will be having 49%, while Masters, MRS, SACO, and other institutional investors will have 46%, and the federal government of Nigeria 5%.
The minister also used the occasion to evaluate the achievement of his ministry as part of activities to mark the nation's 62nd independence.
If you look at what we have today in Nigeria from before, let me start with even the legislation. We used to be, if you remember back in the days of NAA, then FCA, where the regulator is the service provider and everything in one place. You know, we unbundled that. We freed the industry. It used to be a monopoly of Nigeria Airways. We allowed all the Max Air and the Air PCs to come in, and the Qualcomm and Harka and Hako and so on and so forth. we've also grew the number of pilots, engineers, and so on, and people with knowledge. As we speak today, just before COVID, aviation became the fastest growing sector of the Nigerian economy. And this is from MBS and from Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning. So if in so short number of years, from when we started to now, we become the fastest growing sector, I think we have earned a lot. We are going to ICAO, God willing, for the General Assembly, which happens every 3 years. I've been invited to make a country statement. We will share it with you to see how aviation has grown and has done very well, and I'm proud to be part and parcel of the Nigerian aviation system. We have, in the Buhari government, from 2015 to now, we have quadrupled the number of passengers, doubled the number of airports, doubled the number of airline and AOCs, doubled the number of pilots and engineers. I think we've done very well.
In Abuja, LM Chukwemeka report.